Alright. Unfortunately, last time we played this, our save bricked a little bit, but hopefully this time we won't have any issues like that. We did get an ending, though. Just got a little bit of stuff to do, and we should be good to go shortly. Well, hold on. Okay. What's up, James? Still getting the chat set up and everything here. Welcome. Unfortunately, when I tab out, there's no audio, so the setup process is a little dull. A little dull at the beginning here. Shouldn't be an issue, though. Welcome, Colossus. Okay. Almost ready. We are almost ready to game. Hopefully, we don't get another bricked save, because that was quite unfortunate, right? That kind of sucked. Okay. You're either late or just on time? Hey, well, it looks like you're just on time today. So, you know, that's nice. So, here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking, for this run, we're gonna kind of gloss over the initial parts. You know, you've already heard me read it. We'll skip the intro here, and we'll just kind of get into getting the meat and potatoes of the run. You know, the variations. Yeah, the neighbor's here. He's telling me about the visitors. It is what it is. You know, people are crawling up out of the dirt. What can you do, right? When aren't people crawling up out of the dirt? Like, I'm supposed to be surprised by this? Yeah, speed run the intro. We'll save the kombucha. We will save the kombucha. Alright, we know about the news. Okay. So, if I recall, the only thing you do at the start is you basically... Oh, we do have energy. Hold on. Okay, you can't interact with the mirror yet. Man, I can't believe... Okay. I called having to check myself for more signs before the hunter showed back up, and then I just didn't do it. Welcome, Scrimblow. We're starting a fresh run today. And then I think we're going to be playing Easy Delivery Co. when that comes out for a little bit. That'll be fun. Just a little driving slappa. We're skipping all the neighbors' text. Alright, he's giving me his phone number and we're just chugging beers. Straight into the fridge. Was the radio going off immediately? We do have to try and get the radio signals. People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. That's what he's saying right now. Come on. Not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay, good radio signal. Good radio signal. Okay, the ballerinas evoke anxious thoughts. As someone brought up, this could be foreshadowing. This could be foreshadowing to The dancing text. Alright. Neighbor's still alive and well. Those teenagers, we know what happens to them. We already know, right? We already know. You know what really got me last night when we were playing this? When I rejected that one visitor, and then we started getting knocks on the windows. They were really upset about me rejecting them. Alright, neighbor's daughter's here. We gotta let her take her dad home. Alright. So we should be getting our first guests. Let's see if we get anyone different. Okay, I think we always get this big guy. And he's kind of a chill guy, honestly. Tall dude, yeah, I think tall dude is kind of a guaranteed one. Because it was like that in the demo. Alright, we're getting the hunchback woman. Or maybe they're just... I don't even know. I don't know what... Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go outside, so... Could you maybe find some space for me? Lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. They work the register at a local store. Okay. Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere. Sun roasting everything. The ASO name tag is crazy. Yeah, that was a little touch by Flurpy Burr for us. They kind of cooked. They kind of cooked with the model. Here, we can zoom in on it for chat, okay? We'll zoom in on it a little bit. We'll get the zoom in. Alright, also, we got the feet, you know? We could just do feet cam for a while. This is fine, right? We're letting her in, by the way. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, seriously. Yeah, it's kind of drippy, right? Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. What are those? Oh, what the hell? Who's this guy? We got a Rastafarian dude showing up. I think we'll just leave it on the feet for a while. I'm a feet tuber now. That's okay, that's kind of messed up. I immediately regret saying that. Yeah, for free? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? You know, creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus? Blarg, or are they just like freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. This guy's a real one. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like loads of food. What the hell are you saying? You have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all the doom and gloom. After all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man. Played hella prop hunt today? That's fun. They got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Get in here, bud. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They're the ones that came late and they just see a disembodied feet with a tail. That's, you know, it'll be interesting for them, right? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. We have our neighbor's phone number, but we can't phone yet. I guess we're just going to bed. Alright, no more feet. No more feet, chat. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Okay. About like that? Yeah. That's good. Good afternoon, here's the news. Son, blah, 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 blah. You know, here, we got news about the visitors. You can check their teeth. If they're really good teeth, then they're probably a bad guy. Thanks, buddy. Okay, we got the delivery service. I failed to feed only percent. It's over for us. It's over for us. 195935. Is this a different number this time? Oh yeah, the numbers are randomly assigned, it looks like, so you can't call, like, numbers you already know. Now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. We didn't get this radio signal last time. I missed it. Just send your photos to us by email at yesiam@human... What? Verification.agency and we'll handle the rest. I am not sending a photo to that agency. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Alright, good information. What are we reading here, by the way? What do we have? Can't make any of these out. Send them feet pics? We toasters are tired of your favoritism. Oh man, I got hiccups. We'll talk to the tall man. Just get his story. I have hiccups now. What the hell? Apologies, chat. So we let a hippie in. Where is he? I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it was like it was yesterday. I had gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home and climb into my bed and cry my eyes out. Oh man, come on. One moment, I gotta drink some water. We got big hiccups. Yep, guilty by bodily function. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some kind of friends over or something, you know? Went up to her room to find out that what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless in the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. What did he do? Also, where's the hippie? Oh, the hippie's in my bathroom? I didn't even know people could be in here. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm, bro? Bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Screw that boy. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. Alright. Let's check his teeth. No worries at all. I got you, homie. Alright, they're not great. They're not great. They're not terrible, but they're not great, right? Yeah, what, like, when I go to the bathroom, is he just chilling here? He's like, ah, dude. Teeth, like, totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But, bro, these chompers, tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once. Man, wild. Totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Yeah, blaze it. Blaze it, dude. Blaze up. Let's check your teeth. I hope this ends soon. Okay, we got a tester. Wait, you're gonna make me a decision based on my teeth? Okay. Welcome. Welcome. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. No! Nope! No, she's compromised, man. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? Chat. It has to be done. I apologize, but... she was sus in the demo. Were you... She's gone! I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Okay. Whoa! Alright, nothing happened, chat. We still have the hippie. It's fine. Ooh. She's a guaranteed visitor? Okay, yeah, well that one we've encountered her in the demo, and she was always kind of sus, right? I guess that's all there is to do today. Straight to bed. Wait, no, there's a weather forecast. Warm front is pushing into our region, bringing it with it heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperature over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. How are you gonna hide that from the others? They're gonna have to just... I think they'll be happy, you know? She was a zombie. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. This high temperature could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. Imagine if a tornado came through. Chat, I got something to admit. I did something really stupid about a week ago. There's a lot of forest fires over here. A lot. There's a lot of smoke. There was a lot of smoke in the air, right? And I'm walking out to the store at like 7 a.m. I was gonna go get a coffee and like some milk or something. Maybe eggs or whatever. I forget. But I'm walking to the corner store and I look up in the sky. It's 7 a.m. mind you, right? 7 a.m. And totally smoky outside. Yeah. Basically Western Canada. And now there's this big ball in the sky. I feel stupid even saying this. Big ball in the sky, right? Red ball in the sky, perfectly circular. And I'm looking up. I'm like, what the hell is that? Is that the moon? Is there an eclipse? And I'm looking at it with my eyes, just staring at it for like 10 seconds. And I'm like, oh shit. That's the sun. I'm staring at the sun. I was still really tired, okay? I'm staring at the sun is what I'm doing. And then I'm all like paranoid that I've injured my eyes because I was looking at the sun. It was really stupid. It was really dumb. Yeah, it's a really hot eclipse. Well, okay, when you look at the sun normally, by accident, it's like you can't look at it, right? You can't look at it. It's too bright. You look away. How to go blind 101? Exactly. I did the thing that all the people were doing when there was an eclipse, where they just looked at it with their eyes. And it's like, bro, you know you're not supposed to do that, right? Imagine if that monster chases you. Alright, we got a woman with her child. Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. Don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Bad son, voices the void, but circular sensor. Yeah. Wait, where'd your other kids? Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money. Again. Will you let me in? Yeah, I think we usually got her towards the end of the demo, so we never really, got a good read on her, right? Plus they can, I don't know. We'll have to see how the game plays out. Okay. They said they're going to be out of here by tomorrow. I highly doubt that. I sense the energy here is stagnant. No, Kate. We don't want her. Alright? No bad juju in the house. No. No bad juju. What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. I don't need crystal people in here. I'm sorry, but like... Okay. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. This guy's coming in, chat. This guy, he's coming in. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. Alright, look at his eyes. You're scaring me. Now, what? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. He does look like Jack Black, doesn't he? I am Steve. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. Bro is a visitor? We're gonna find out, right? And it is a blessing. All sin will end. We shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be. But we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell what I want for a fair price. It's Jack Black, yeah. It's him. He's Steve. I am visitor. Can you imagine? Do you see now why all this is happening? Yeah, come in, bro. Human, I cannot enter while the super baked dude is hiding inside. The sun decrees it so. His shadow snuffs out the righteous light. Out with them. Out, out. Nah, bro, I'm not kicking out the stoner. I am not kicking out the stoner. We've already checked him. You gotta leave, dude. Screw you. Only evil underdwellers keep their door closed to the light. No, to enlightenment. I will share my shining knowledge beams with somebody else. Good riddance, fucker. Also in demo, yeah. Well, we were gonna let him in, but the stoner's taking up his spot, apparently. Alright, the teenagers are dead outside. We were gonna let him in, you know. We did our best. No kombucha yet. He might be a little bit angry with us. Here's the news. The heat's rising. There's visitors. The FEMA's out. Don't trust the FEMA. Okay, dirt under their fingernails. That's a sign of a visitor. If they crawled out under the ground, there's gonna be dirt under their fingers. Alright, the FEMA, we don't trust FEMA. That's the long and short of this ad. We do not trust FEMA. I've never called the FEMA number either. But we can call FEMA. We can try calling FEMA. Yeah, they're talking about the pale man who shows up at our house here. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? Yeah, lots already happened. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Okay. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Dirty fingernails, rusty dust, musty fingernails. That's a joke you learned in school? It's an advanced joke. Fingernails. Okay, I get it. Yeah, if you have any of these signs, you're a visitor. I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. When I hear voices on TV or conversation, a light flicks on inside my mind, and I stop myself. He's just done. You know, tall guy, he's sick of it. Alright, so the woman and her child are here now. We're gonna have to test them. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their face. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. It's too late to change any of that now. Okay, let's get testing. Let's see the teeth. Oh my god, okay. Woo, okay. Okay. You know, I never used to care about them much. Just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. I'm gonna leave her alone for now. I'm gonna leave her alone. Yeah, if you're gonna complain, you can get out, right? Alright. Let's talk to the stoner. Look, he's so purple. Sup, dude? So what'd you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy, straight up me. He's literally me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess I was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know? You're a slacker, that. Hey, yo, chill. If you're jealous, then just say so, my dude. I get it. Not everybody starts life on easy mode. That's just the way it is. He's so real. I'm not going to check him again yet, because he had really messed up teeth. We're going to check this woman's hands. Let's see the hands. Alright, what are we looking at here? Wait, she's got a... Is this metagaming to know that, like, a rash is also potentially... Like, we don't know at this point in time that a rash is bad, right? Yeah, we don't... What'd she say about it? There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Let's... Okay. We'll leave her alone for now. If anything bad happens, she's getting blasted, okay? That's the plan. Can we call for delivery? I think we need to use that a little more. 195935. Time will tell, yeah. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, we can get Energeca coffee or coffee. Let's get the Energeca. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm thinking the hippie dude is based, honestly. He's chill. There's no way he's a visitor. You won't put your other one in? Okay, FEMA's messing around by the neighbor's house. I gotta switch from top chat to live chat, just in case I'm missing stuff. Okay. Just par for the course out here. Your message got denied? Yeah, I don't know. Try Subnautica if you like survival, water, decorating, and fish. I will tell you right now. Also, welcome, Gian. Subnautica is peak. The first Subnautica exclusively. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Unfortunately, I played it like a year and a half ago, maybe 2. So it's still kind of fresh in my mind, but the first Subnautica is a great experience, especially blind. It's great. I love bubbles, yet Lou was there, she watched me play. She was making fun. I'd get scared of like fish. Just like normal fish. Yeah, this guy's a freak. This guy... I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Wait, let's try the other option this time. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, bro, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Put a shirt on. He's kind of... Look at this build. Look at this build. He's built like a dinosaur. Who knows where they'll be in a few days. Alright, that was a totally normal guy. Hi, For Rest Delivery here. You know, Yeah. He's still working. He wants the money. People order 20 liters of water at a time. Okay, we got our Energeca. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Yeah, fish. So we meet again. Well, you know, we won't think about the complications with that, Winters. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where shall I open it to? Yeah, he's kind of okay. Let's try the beginning this time. I used the middle page last time. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have to go ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Alright, so I picked a different option, and he still said, the cat must enter. Oh, bro, come on! Yeah, we have to let the cat in. What's wrong with you, bro? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. We rejected this guy last time. I might let him in. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come in, bro. He nods and steps inside. That was a mistake, chat. I already know. I can tell. Why is his mouth? How are we gonna check his teeth? We're gonna try. Bro's like, this thing is a Munch's Odyssey that is stitched mouth. Yeah, it is like that. Like Oddworld. Here's the news. FEMA's taken measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. Okay, yeah, we know all about this. Blood red eyes are a sign of visitors. We gotta check for blood red eyes. Bulber! Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cherny has become one of the best selling with a C beers, both at homes and in bars. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Wait, was there more? Was there more TV? Yeah, we don't care about FEMA. We don't care. Let's check the radio. It's time for I Want to Believe? We're so close, but so far away. There we go. Discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Beer, turn that off right now. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. It's us tuning into the radio station. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Bober. Well, we're gonna have to see if we can check Buddy's teeth. We're also gonna have to find him. Well, I drank some of your beer. Wasn't feeling well, so I decided to medicate with a cold one. Nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will, and if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. You got bit by a spider, Winters? Oh, that sucks. If teeth bad, probably because of beer. Where's her kid? Where's her kid? It's so stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I can call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Okay, that's weird. Alright, here's the mouth guy. Oh, did he rip the stitches out? One bad day away from this guy? Yeah. So you cut the stitches off your mouth? Okay. I can't understand you. What are you saying to me, dude? I need to test you. Let's check those teeth first. Let's leave him alone for now. He's gotta practice, yeah. Sup, dude? Something wrong? Dude, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. But you're hanging out in my bathroom. What do you mean, where are my movies? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. I don't have any. Whoa, man, you can't be serious. No way. You are serious. Like, you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. Are you here to party or to survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd have some from... save me from dying of boredom, but no. You need to calm down if you want to survive. If you don't like it here, you can leave. I'm gonna tell him he needs to calm down. Chillax, dude. This place, like, totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. It's a party. At least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. He just wants to watch TV. Okay, so we have a problem. Her child is missing. And, I don't trust her. I don't know. Let's see the eyes. Wait, okay, the eyes are fine. Her eyes are fine. They're such blorkers. You're blorking out? See these huge bags? Yeah? That's what sleep deprivation will do to you. I think the eyes kind of clear her up a little bit, yeah. We have 2 BTV, is that okay? Alright. Let's see your eyes, brother. I'm not gonna check his hands, because his hands, he just used those to rip the stitches out. Wait, okay. Okay. Not bad. Leave him alone. I think tomorrow, maybe they'll be talking more. Let's phone the neighbor. Are we knocking these out? Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldier, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then... one of them took someone from my house. Who are FEMA anyways? I don't know. Nobody knows. They came out of nowhere. Okay, we've already read all this dialogue. Take care, bro. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Okay, bro. Gotta go. Stay strong. We're calling the delivery place again. 195-935. Yeah. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. Okay, yeah, because there's an internal cooldown on ordering food. Should I call FEMA? Is that ridiculous if I feel like calling FEMA just flags a bad end immediately. I feel like calling FEMA is a bad idea. I'm not a big fan of FEMA. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Hey, Burger Boy. 5 to 30 seconds. 5 30-second unskippable ads. Yeah. We hate unskippable ads. Alright, the neighbor's house is on fire. Unlucky. Visitors outside. He's kind of dismembered somebody. Par for the course, I'd say. Entire squad of soldiers is obliterated. And we have someone at the door. Someone's at the door. It's FEMA. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Chucky burned them with them. Exactly, Nugs. They do be like that sometimes. Honestly, it's not as bad as Twitch, though. Like, if I go on Twitch and I click a stream or something, sometimes it's just, like, so annoying when you get a pre-roll. Okay. They're studying the sun's effect. Basically, they're just gonna take a guy from us. They're taking one person from us. Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person. We'll be on our way. Oh, wait, they're taking the woman. Wait, they're taking the woman. Have a good night. So... Wait, that's crazy. We have the tall man here still. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face, bro? What's wrong? Looks fine to me. Yeah, her kid was there with her, yeah. The kid was just missing from the house, which is very ominous. Why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget the joy, what joy even feels like. Alright, we've had this guy before. We're gonna test him and stuff, but he was chill last time. Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Come on in, bro. Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. We will never know, James. Alright. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad, yep. Alright, she's coming in. So we have 2 new people now. Yeah, that he's just trying to be cheerful in a shitty time, right? He's chill. You think the government created them? Oh, no, we have to let the cat in. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come on in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Well, we have a cat. We got the cat. It's kind of big, right? Look at him. I think it might be time to drink our kombucha. We've got quite the new amount of people here. We either drink the kombucha now, or we save it for next day. We can get more kombucha though, so I think we'll drink it now. Why he look like that? He's like the pug of cats, right? But he's a good boy. The Greys fly by 3 times and drop 2 bodies in a car? Yeah, Nexi. We, we've encountered a few. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that they are enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Okay, give me the lore. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. At 18 o'clock, they will turn off the transformer and drop a fire tank. Yeah. We've already had that happen. I just have to edit the footage. That's going to be in the next video, actually. I feel like checking for armpit hair is such a nothing thing. Like, I check someone for armpit hair and their armpit is clear. It's like, oh, I shaved my armpit, bro. Okay. Like, what? I believe that. Sure, of course you did. Okay, cat. Pet the cat. Always pet the cat. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay, we got phone roulette unlocked. The basement is now open. I guess we'll go down here. Anything weird in the basement happening? No. Alright, we have the happy man. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse. Yeah. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. I don't think so, Angel. Okay, so we have to assess who we need to check. This woman is super sketchy. The tall man, I'm feeling a little weird about the tall guy because he didn't get taken away. My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's the unavoidable truth. Yeah, we'll have to check ourselves, but I think we can wait on that for a little bit. What do you think happens to us after we die? I don't know. Maybe we float around in space, bro. If you really think about it, we must be completely alone in the universe. There's clearly no other life, just cold, empty space. If there were, we'd have picked up some kind of signal or sign by now, right? I don't know. Yeah, he's done. An empty void of endless darkness. Ending up there would be the same as disappearing. I want to be alone. He's just depressed. Let's check his eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand how this all works anymore. What are you gonna do if one sign confirms it? Or several? Oh, he's legit, man. I'm gonna become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. You will not become a visitor tonight, bro. You're fine. Okay, wait, the kid here? What happened? I don't know. I came in and started talking. My dad said they were wrong. Then they said, alright, she's a mess. She's an absolute mess. I don't think we need to test her. Why are there trash bags here? Was someone murdered overnight? Wait, was someone killed? So guy got smoked. We have an imposter among us. Kitty is here. What more you need? A stream you didn't miss? Welcome, Kaboom, sir. I didn't see the text, James. I must have missed it. What a dumb question. You open door yourself. Ask yourself, what am I... What for? What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went. I don't want nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Oh, man. We're testing her. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Let's see the eyes. Now, most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Oh my god. Okay. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? How it feel? Yeah, we did, but... she's gone. You're gone. Alright. Let's test the smiling man, the happy man. Let's see his teeth. The cat is ours. Here, take a look. Oh, okay. We'll check something else tomorrow. We'll try him. We'll leave him for now. Pet the cat. Can we phone for groceries? If we can't, we're going to bed. So we've had one of our friends get smoked, unfortunately. He might be a visitor. We'll have to confirm. If somebody else dies, he's first on the list. 195953. Turn your funny tubes' chemical energy into their kinetic energy. Wait, what? Did I think I entered the wrong number previously. My bad. The visitors are the same dudes? Does this mean the game is trial and error? I don't know, actually. I believe there's some randomness to it. Okay, we still can't order any more stuff. I want to know... I ordered Energeca. Where's my Energeca? Okay, it's in the fridge. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? I think Energeca gives us another turn. I could Energeca and check the guy again. Yeah, it does. Okay. Need to figure out why your antimatter ion reactor isn't working. Everything's gonna be okay. We're checking... We checked his teeth. I think checking his armpits is kind of foolish because this guy looks like he probably shaves his armpits anyways, right? Is that a fair assessment? I think we want to check his hands or his eyes. Let's check the eyes. Of course. Wait, okay. Okay. Eyes remember a lot. Yeah, perfectly smooth is a distinction too, for sure. Cat. Oh, we gotta go look at the windows before we answer the door. I mean, I suppose we don't actually have to look at the windows. We already know what's out there. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. If there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. They're taking a tall guy! If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up here, I see. They took the chill guy, yeah. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can, bro. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. He should just start barking. He should start being like, just barking like crazy. After saying a line like that. That would go hard, right? He should just start barking. 20 lines of barking. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what waits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? I've already said too much. For 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. So wait. He told me testing brings doom? Oh, we got another stoner at the door. Hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. Can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? Couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them, huh? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You win Silksong tomorrow? It's visitor time? Yeah. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Alright, you can come in. Never mind, you already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. So he wants me to kick out the child. Or she wants me to kick out the child. Nah, you can get out of here. You can leave. Oh, this guy's new. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? Ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking? Are you one of the beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Might make it right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed in any one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear binds people to the bigger picture. Holy New Zealand. Yeah. You've got proper order here. There's a rare thing, Sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Alright. Good boy. I don't like this guy. Power's the name of the game now, Sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Bro, come on. Why you make it fucking weird? Don't say good boy when I let you into my house. That's so weird, dude. Oh well, off to bed. Smells like someone died last night. Well, that's not good. We have an imposter among us. Okay, there's fires everywhere. The sun's getting more intense. We have photography. Let's read about the photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. So like the patches, like dark patches. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Aura cam. 1 + 1 = 3. Is this shit like some hocus? Is this snake oil? Yeah, Monster Energy. I get it. So they were telling me, the divination guy was telling me to keep my eye on the radio. This is dispatch check, quarantine zone status, code 51. Reports of explosions at 300. Okay. Unit 32-8 reporting, code 60, mass civilian casualties. Officer down. Yeah, the divination guy was telling me all kinds of shit about, like, tests will be inconclusive. I imagine he has his own special ending, right? Acknowledged, initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off, pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I love the cat is just kind of doing his own thing while I'm standing here with the radio. We gotta give him a pet. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Alright. Is this guy the freak? He's staring at the wall. Have we got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, innit? But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? The sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend. Fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt. Ought to come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bollocks. If you like horror and don't mind crashing your computer, try the broken script on Minecraft. The broken script? Okay, I'll look into that. I was like, was it like a horror mod pack? Don't mind crashing your computer. Does it intentionally crash your computer, or is this just like an intensive mod pack? You think the pack is better than society? And you don't? Back in normal society, you'd never have spotted one of those sheeps. Too much idle banter, too many rules. You'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. I'll look into that, Nexia. That's why having the alpha is vital. No questions, no votes. He says it, you bleeding do it. I don't like this guy. An alpha doesn't show weakness. Only then does the pack survive. Simple as. A lot of people doing it? Okay, I'll look into it. The broken script? It does wacky shit to your computer. That's slightly spooky. So we have an imposter here. Did they murder the hippie? Oh, they murdered the hippie. No! The stoner's dead. Cashier's day. How you holding up? It's okay here. I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. They're coming to get me soon then. They'll take me to a new house? Will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Oh, she is, You should stay here for now. Yeah, that's totally happening. Let's take a photo. Let's see her aura. Photograph? I don't have any pictures of me. Will you show it to me after? Okay, no spots. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. Alright, we're not shooting her. She's got a purple aura to her. So, chances are that it's this guy, right? Like, it has to be this guy. This guy's a fucking imposter. Hand over the FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. We got a problem? Should I try phoning FEMA? Should I phone FEMA? I clicked the off button after entering the thing. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Oh, this is kind of good, actually. What? What am I supposed to do with armpits? To ensure that their underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. Please state your question. Okay, what about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. So I imagine if we drink Energeca, we could probably get really messed up eyes and get killed. What about the teeth, Brown? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. What about the nails? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Alright, these guys are not that helpful. FEMA sucks. Was anyone in my... We'll check the basement. Nothing going on down here. Alright, so we basically have to blast this guy. Take a gander, Sunshine. Should we look at his armpits? Chat, we're looking at his armpits. That, I don't respect, Sunshine, and I'll remember it. Oh, bro. You're not good. Bro, you're not good. You're not good, bro. You're not good, dude. You're done. You're done, dude. He looks fine? Am I doing... Oh, shit. Let's see who's quicker. I think that was a real human. I think that was a real human. Oh, no. I think that was a human. Oh, no. Is the kid infected? Is this a visitor? Oh, God. Okay, we're not gonna look at her armpits. We're gonna look at her eyes. Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Don't worry. Wait, she's fine. I think she's fine. Did you see? She wants a drink. Hey, so who's the imposter, man? Is it me? I'm going crazy. Hold on. I don't think there was hair. I need to check myself. Let's look at the, let's look at my armpits. Alright. I guess this is fine. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Oh! Wait, we got all clean. Okay. Well, the good news is we had hair. Let's get cat food. I think cat food is insane. Cat food seems very powerful. It, like, protects, you know? Yeah, it seems like everything that happens outside is kind of always the same. Straight to the door. Hi, 4-rest delivery here. Get that cat food. It's kind of a mess out here. No one else is coming? Can I feed the cat right now? We still have an imposter here. Wait, we still have an imposter. The imposter's gonna kill the girl. And then I lose. Right? I didn't take care of the... Oh, no. I forgot. I think it's over for us. Wait, we're fine? Okay. Temperature's rising. It's our new reality. There's just visitors everywhere. Okay. Yeah, smoke. Smoke Marlboro. I don't think there was a death. Shit, we're so close. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Alright. We don't care. Let's feed the cat. Let's feed the cat. We need to feed the cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Let's pet him. So, I need to know who killed the hippie? Okay, you know what? It's entirely possible that a non-visitor, like this guy might have not been a visitor, but he still might have murdered someone, right? Because he was talking about like the alpha and wolf in sheep's clothing and stuff. What'd you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. Was only gone a minute to grab some water. Came back to smoke and ash. Took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save him? Maybe that's the point. Not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. Part. See, this guy's chill. And his eyes were fine. need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think her phone number is 197007. You blame depressed Joe Rogan? You think so? When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. Be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Alright, we're just tormenting a child as a joke or something. I don't know. Well, I mean, she has to get checked in. Let's phone her friend or whatever. Buffered a lot. Oh, is the stream okay? Chat, how we doing? I'm not dropping frames. I can check in the studio real quick. Let me see. It just says the stream is healthy. That's all I know. Okay. 197007. Okay. Just double checking, you know? Seemed like a couple people were... Could have been a YouTube error. Hello? Wait, what the why am I calling this? This is weird. What the hell? What are we doing here? What? Can I just, like, not? I don't want to... This is... Who does this? This is not something you do. You don't just call up somebody. This is what? She died. We had to kill her? What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Go to hell. Alright, well, her friend's dead, too. Unlucky. What if I'm a visitor? What if I'm a visitor? Check my teeth. Oh, they're really good. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Okay, we cannot let them see our teeth. No matter what, we can't show them our teeth. Let's check the eyes. Oh no! Oh no, I drank the caffeine, man! Okay, wait, am I the visitor? These are going... It's just the caffeine. It's just the caffeine. We need smokes, yeah, we need smokes or coffee. We need smokes or coffee. They're red. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. I like how all the signs are, like, very inconsistent, too. Like, it's just like, yeah... Oh, you drank some coffee? You're a visitor, idiot. You can actively, like, make your teeth look worse. Damn. Alright. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here than in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. I shiver even caught in the frantic city's heat. All this visitor signs are just depressed ADHD signs? Yeah, it's kind of like they're inconclusive, right? A fever trap. The street's no longer cool as the night falls. Yeah, we have to maybe buy some cigarettes. I'd be Ash Ashiver either way. Alas, it's the rot, you see. Each morning I wake, I lie, and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic, where life struggles against the current. How did you get gangrene, bro? Should we cut your arm off? Do you think it will help alleviate the sepsis? No, I do not need such kindness. Somehow, I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Here I will pass into and merge with the final unknowable world, and I will go gently. Alright, bud. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not yet know if you see a beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Bro, you are fucking insane. You're weird, bro. Yo! You've been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? Now, I think we've had this guy in the demo. I think he's always sus, right? I think this guy is just sus. What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? People be like, I want to die at your place. Hey, I got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. It's Wojak Prime. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it, dude. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Get the hell out of here. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Wait, maybe we should have let him in. He's cool. Hey. Okay, this is the firefighter who got burned. His whole character is that he's burnt and he's fucked up. We'll let him in. He gave us a FEMA notice too. Looks like no one else is coming. The ghoul. She's crying in there. So we have some new people. Hopefully nobody dies while we sleep. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine zone. Yeah. There's cult shit going on. Okay, this one I don't really understand. Filling our ears with endless din. So, like, what do you look for in the ears here? Is this like mites? Bugs? An infernal nest where visitors thrive. This is like a cult broadcast, though. Temporary suspension of corpse. Yeah, so there was like some lore where like they figured out that burning the corpses was bad somehow. Okay. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. We're just tuned in automatically, alright? I saw it. I saw what was there. Yeah, it looks like bugs. It wasn't human. Okay. Got it, buddy. It's so hot. So we only have 2 energy. We only have 2 energy and we have a couple people to test. This guy is probably the most likely candidate to test. A sonnet of silence. How's your head? Though it beats, it is barren of feeling, no warmth remains, only the dolorous ache, the spectral chill. Alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I had cherished our time. Silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love. Alright, buddy. We're testing them. Okay. Teeth, hands, eyes, armpits. I think hands is out of the question. He's got, like, gangrene, right? That's probably not a good test. We can look at his eyes. I think eyes are pretty good to check. Even the memory of her eyes unsettles me. Forgive me. You wish to see my own. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. They say those who weep over much, see the world in a deeper shade. But I have not wept in a long time. I no longer search for her face. Alright, buddy. One more test on him. Uh-oh, stinky. Yeah. Chat, what's it gonna be? What are we checking? I'll do the first reply. Teeth, hands, armpits, ears, or photo. Teeth? Okay. No, bro. I don't think we're gonna get a chance to take his picture, Vivi. I think he's probably donezo. Maybe. He might be donezo. Behold the cost of love? What are you talking about? Your teeth are like perfect, bro. I don't know. They're pretty good, right? So he has red eyes and good teeth? Are we blasting? I'll give him one chance. I'll give him one chance. Can we order something that will fuck up my teeth? I need to order something that will mess up my teeth. Okay, we still can't order more stuff. Here's the question. Can you test one more time? We have 2 tests out of 2. We've used both tests for the day. Pet the cat. Now, I could drink an energy drink. No, there's no more energy drinks. You need to accept what happened. Looks like the conversation's over. Okay, she's just donezo. Should we hand this guy a FEMA? Should I just give him a FEMA notice? Let's give him a FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Off to bed. So does I wonder if the FEMA notice just prioritizes them getting taken away when they come for people. So you can just give it to someone who you're not sure of and they take them? At the cost of maybe... Hello. Okay, we're gonna find out. I mean, it won't be conclusive, but... We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took, bro. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Alright. I don't care. Just take them. Get out of here. They need 2 today. Okay, so... This is okay, I guess. This is fine. Maybe. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. This is correct. It is your house. Death is everywhere. Alright, these guys are just cultists. He wants me to bring his 3 dudes in. They act as one. They want to perform some burial rites. Happy Dude didn't get a slip, but I gave the slip to the new guy. I don't think I gave Happy Dude the slip. They needed 2, so... Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. So, this is where things get confusing. Because, like, if I let them get taken, I think they're dead. And if I let them get killed... Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. Your eepy nugs? My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. Why are you here, Brown? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Okay, last time we told him that FEMA was taking people, and he did not jive with that. I'm gonna tell him a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one, half-naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Yeah, so this time he didn't seem sus of us. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kinds of drunken shouting. Or crying. Or screaming. Yeah, he looks like he might be a doctor though, right? Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick, so the blood... It could make sense. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. I think that was probably supposed to be handling. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Sure, Brown. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. So, he's gonna be our suspect number 1, I would imagine. To be checking. The dogs outside, they're hungry. You're watching the news. FEMA's currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Yeah. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. Alright, there's a dangerous cult that's up. I'm pretty sure we let some of these people into the house. There's nothing we can do about it. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. That house in question is my neighbor's house, I believe. It's close to the hermit's place. I also believe that we are the hermit. We indeed are the hermit. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I wonder if I can phone the neighbor's phone number again. I doubt it, but we can check. I never tried that last time. 796-708. Okay, that doesn't work. We don't need to phone the psychics, I'll tell you that. Nobody in the bathroom. Okay, there's a doctor, and he's in my closet. No, I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. Nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? Tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. These people have their stories, you know? You gotta check in on their stories. Let's check his eyes. Not sure if you noticed, I've got polychoria. It's an official diagnosis, yes. Really? Okay. Well, that's different. Seems legit enough, though. Unfortunately, it makes my sight worse, not better. You'd think 2 pupils in one eye would increase visual acuity, but no. Yeah, no red. Let's check the basement. Basement check. Nothing weird going on down here. So she doesn't really do anything. She's just like non-verbal. These guys are freaks. I don't know how we deal with them. Like, they don't give you anything useful. They're just like, we worship death, bro. And one of them is like a little bit hesitant on it. Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and we do not wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in the room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Test his teeth for cleanliness and bleeding gums. Yeah, we should test his teeth. We haven't tested this fellow yet. So we'll test him once. We'll take a photo of him. Sure, whatever. You only get a charred corpse, though. That's how it always is. What are we looking at here, chat? What are we looking at? This looks normal for a burnt guy, right? Yeah. Solar system. Alright, we'll check the doctor's teeth. Of course, take a look. Oh, shit. He is a doctor. He is a doctor. Perfect, aren't they? A friend of mine did them for me for free. Free of charge, rather. I operated on him not long ago. Wonder how he's doing now. For now, he's legit. He's got polychoria. Please let me buy something to fuck up my teeth. I need to ruin my teeth as soon as possible. Yeah, we can get the cigarettes. 1 pack of cigarettes, please. We need more evidence on the doctor, and I don't really know what we're gonna do with the cultists, but for now we're sleeping. Armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear Snips shouting in a crazed voice, yelling, "Who will survive in the new world? Not those guys." 500 cigarettes. The dead dogs. Alright, what do we have today? We have our delivery. Have a good night, Brown. Okay. Let's get the door. Oh, shit. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care, bro. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? Shame, I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I need lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Change is haunting us, yes, Grimlow. We're being haunted by nickels and dimes. Any visitors? Any more people coming? Oh my god. Can we get somebody not this guy, please? I'm letting him in, but... I hate this guy. Come on, I wheeled a long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? What if I what if I reject him initially and see if he'll bribe us? You gonna let them in just to add their kinetic energy? Yeah. That's how it goes, Scrimlow. You let him in, you blast him. So let's see if he'll bribe us. Not let me in? Well, fix that. Grab this FEMA notice, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing there, right? Alright, come on in, bro. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want a race? 3, 2, 1, go! Harsh compromise. Accept the bribe. Shameless. Okay, this guy looks fucked up. Look at him. Look at him. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? Wait, is this FEMA? Wait, hold on. Wait. What is going on right now? Are FEMA visitors? First return the ones you took. Wait. First return the ones you took. Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. So I guess, you know what? I think it's reasonable that he took the suit off of a corpse. There's like a lot of them out there. You can come in, bro. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Oh, am I stupid? This guy's killing some... Bro. Bro. Put a fucking shirt on, bro. What are you doing? Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell ya. It's the middle of the night. Are you okay? No, 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 I'm not fucking okay. Look at me. Feels like my damn skin's melting. Melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than any tropical resort I've ever stayed in. Just need a cold soak. Mind if I borrow your shower? Bros, we're letting him in. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your fucking doorstep. You got that FEMA suit guy in here. No, no, no. I'm not fighting over a fucking bathtub. I'd rather hook you up with something, you know? Handle the matter. So wait. He's offering to give us money to kick out the FEMA guy? Or like he's gonna give us something? I don't know. They're both freaks. They're both freaks, man. And this guy wants to use the tub? Yeah, okay, there is no hand icon. You should leave, bro. Beg your pardon, I'm clearly unwell and a minister no less. Where am I supposed to go, I'm fucked. Fucked, I tell you. 2 barrels, 2 freaks. Tub man. Why do we have 2 people fighting over the bathtub? Find somewhere else, man. Okay, nobody died. Nobody died. We hate FEMA, yeah. We hate FEMA. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. Alright, the dogs are roaming. New sign, skin irritation. We actually surviving, yeah. For now. For now. Check the TV. Leon S. Kennedy is telling us that the world is on fire. Alright, we got Ghoul Bro. We got Wheelchair Man. We got Child. We have the Doctor. We have a lot of people here, actually. You look tiny as hell, bro. Bro, you look tiny. You look like you're 4 foot tall. What are you doing? We have a manlet in the bathroom. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you I used to fix fridges. Found the uniform in a car. Wait, earlier he said he took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. Found it in the car on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? We have to check him. His face is weird, too. Everyone is weird in this game, though. Let's see the teeth. So, you actually take your job seriously. Okay. Listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once. Caught someone. Commander looked in his mouth, said he was a visitor, then bang. Figured it's better not to get too thorough with the teeth, just to avoid questions, if you know what I mean. You're feeling photo? Let's take a photo. Need to warn you, it might look unusual. They told me the longer you work around visitors, the stranger your aura gets. Black spots mean evil. So he's fine. He was lying to us, though. We have one more energy currently. We're just gonna talk to everybody. We'll read the new dialogue and we'll exhaust the old dialogue. Now this guy's a problem. Wandering free, wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I have this friend, you see, known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. You do not trust this guy who was a commander? Yeah. He's a bit weird. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. Then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Ha ha ha. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. I fucking hate this guy. Have a FEMA notice, bro. Have a FEMA notice. You're the first one to get taken, okay? Let's see the teeth. Okay, his teeth are fucked. You ever seen chompers like these? Like a trove of treasure in my mouth. We let him in. He's a sacrificial lamb to the FEMA, okay? We need bodies in here. We need bodies. You need to accept what happened. Alright. Let's smoke some cigarettes, right? Before it's too late. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Okay. Wait, we got full energy. The cigarettes give you full energy. We can do more tests. Let's check this guy's eyes. Ah, yes, I love this one. People's eyes are beautiful after all. Okay. Red, yeah? You see, when you're stuck in this mask all the time, it does things to you. You don't have a mask on. Your vision gets worse. Everything narrows like you're looking away. Looking always through eye holes, even when you aren't. So that's his first strike, yeah. I'm gonna check my own teeth. Okay, we yellowed up our teeth. Yellow. Better that way. At least no one will mistake me for a visitor. This guy is the most sus. Let's look at his hands. You want me to take off my gloves? No way, not safe. You'll have to test me like this. Bro, you are fucking trolling. Look, you really want me to take off my gloves? Then I need time. No way I'm doing it right now. He didn't take off the gloves. That's super suspicious, right? He's gone. Good riddance. Good riddance, man. I don't care if he was legit. Let's pet the cat. YouTube block shoot. Are you just gonna have to use blast? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. So we know for a fact right now that our teeth are in a good state, aka a bad state. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. Alright. 2 more people? We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good. I never want to see you again. They're taking the kid? Don't I need her for the uncle? That's all. Have a nice night. Well, that's ominous. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Well, at least the flock is safe this time. Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not too long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Alright, is he taking his freaks, or what? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. Went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? Hell, the same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy? Okay, this is, his brother was my neighbor. And we just let his kid go to FEMA, unfortunately. This guy's, whatever. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Let's show the teeth. Open wider. Come on, don't shit yourself. Wait, no, what? Clear. Shame, really. Fine, you live for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. I don't have time for this. Got something to check up on. Yeah, we need to clear ourselves. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back, and we've already used the teeth. We need to make sure we have, like, another thing that's safe. Yeah, well, we used the smoke, so thankfully. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. All right, everything's fucked. I don't know if we can't use our eyes because we drank caffeine pills. I think they're just bloodshot, right? Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and wait. Okay. So, that's what we had when we checked ourselves and we washed, right? Okay, we have two energy. The cultists are still here. The ghoul is still here. Okay, I don't really care about his story. We've already heard it. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It does something. We didn't learn much from that. I think we need to feed the cat just to be safe here. Here's the plan. We feed the cat. We're gonna phone for groceries. The thing that's creepy about this game is that in the demo, visitor roles were locked. They're random in the full release. Yes, so you can't trust anyone. You just have to test, you know? Hello, you've reached 4 rest food delivery. Okay, we can't order more food. Let us test ourselves. We'll check our armpits again. Bro, I'm still fungal, man. Alright, let's check the nails. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. The hands are good. The doc probably could use another test, but I needed to make sure that I'm clear so that we don't get blasted by the vigilante. May I ask what you think of FEMA? I don't trust them. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. Whatever drives them, I choose to help people my own way, against their rules. The problem was transparency. There wasn't any. None at all. We were never told where these signs came from or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us a list of guidelines, told us who to label a visitor and who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, like a border patrol guard stamping papers. Started falsifying reports, helped people escape. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's leave the rest for tomorrow. Well, we have the ghoul, and we have basically the doctor, and the goobers. I think we're out of smokes. I think we only had one. That or we sat there and smoked the entire pack, which would explain why we got the full energy back. Cultists are tied up to a bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. You should stream Contraband Police? I haven't heard of that. Hey! Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that here. If you're looking for the brothel that's up the street, better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move and keep looking for my daughter. That was diabolical? Oh, telling him the brothel? Yeah. I know exactly where the visitors came from? Alright, buddy, you're in. People like you are the ones who will make it through the nightmare. This guy's kind of sketchy. Because you and I, we're immortal. Lost in the roots. Learn the secrets of the forest. What the hell? They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your neck already. Why not just break the door down, bro? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, what then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of a few who didn't belong. What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so... You alone? Nope. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Oh, he's back. Wait, this guy's back this time. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it. Yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we hear summoned. What truly matters is this. We are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. Death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. Man, this isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march toward death? Wait. So this leads to an ending, for sure. Yeah, this is definitely an ending. Probably probably not the one we want to go for. I mean, I wish I had kombucha. Yeah, I don't think so. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Oh, more people. Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Save would be amazing right now, James. Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. It's Joe Rogan. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even. Never mind. I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny when the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without them, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Okay. Thanks a ton. I'll be all alone otherwise. So we let up another strange creature in our house. It's just like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Oh, kind of, not really. He's also balding. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other? I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. Said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. Keep waiting, but they're just gone. Need to know the truth. Where'd they go? Please tell me what's happening. Visitors crawled up underground. You can't trust anyone, bro. Oh god, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap. Why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? This guy's kind of sus. This guy's a little sus, I feel like. Here's the thing. I think FEMA's already done with us, right? Letting more people in now might be more of an issue. I don't know. I'm gonna tell him to leave. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you want something from me? How about a FEMA notice? I also have some gum. I only have a few pieces left, but they're yours if you want them. I'm not doing it. Yeah, that's probably the safer option. I'll go back home just in case they return. They'll come back soon, I'm sure. I think. I hope. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like accepting more risks is probably a bad idea right now. But I'm also... Okay, we have the doctor, the ghoul, and the new guy. Hopefully, we live through the night. Okay. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing. Glaciers are melting, and the sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. That's what happens. Okay, rapid pupil movement is a sign of being a visitor, apparently. We interrupt this report due to risk of attack on our studio. I don't know. I think we got... So we ended our run last time at the second check from the vigilante, right? And then we kind of ended up fighting him and becoming a vigilante or something. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New order, or new directive, code 451 is replaced with 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Code 451 is burning... Okay. What are they applying instead? I think my time has come. Why didn't I stay? Could have saved a couple guys. Don't just die on me, bro. I need you in here. Mind give me one last smoke? Apparently I have a cigarette. Yeah, bro. I have a cigarette. Oh, man. The man leans back against the wall, staring up at the ceiling as he talks. How is it I got stuck being a firefighter? Wait, he's just dead. No. Okay, now we have an issue. Now we have an issue. Okay, we have two new guys. Oh, shit. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What'd you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. Can't say for sure. Don't know how that shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. I'll find my daughter one day. Not sure if I do in this life or the next, but I will. We never truly die. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever, you can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Oh, shit. Hey, you okay, bro? What? Oh, forget it. It's fine. So this guy's like family got killed or something. Or like he had to kill his family. And he's traumatized about it. Right? How come you're not still in the quarantine zone? There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home when one of the FEMA officers called out to me. That moment, my heart started pounding. My knees nearly gave out. He barked at me to turn around, and I had already made my peace with God. Aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. Kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor, and I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed. Said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't know the tongue isn't even a sign. I've never been so afraid in my life. In that moment, I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it. It's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I left those poor people behind? You're pathetic. Get out of my house. That is a terrible option. We will not be clicking that. I'm just gonna say I'm not judging you, Brown. Thank you for understanding. It does make the weight feel a little lighter. Just can't stop thinking about how many more lives I might have saved if only I'd stayed a little until the bitter end. Please let me order some kombucha. Kombucha. Okay. As long as we don't die, we're back. Now, our hands are clean, right? Our hands are good? I think our fingernails are pretty clean. We have to test these guys. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing better to hide. Got nothing to hide and no reason to neither. Let's see your eyes, dude. Sure, take a look. Okay. Okay. Plain brown, just like half the world's population. No mystery there, bud. We'll leave him alone. We're testing this guy. Haven't slept in days? Wait, his pupils are going a little fast, though. But they aren't red. That guy's built like a fantasy ogre? He kinda is. Alright, he's like the guy in the pond with all the lily pads. you know? Flourishing. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone. We'll leave this guy alone. Alright, so we... Scrimblow's suffering right now. I think we test this guy again. We test him again, right? Check his hands? Okay. My hands? Really? Oh, shit. He looks mad about it, too. That's dirt under the fingernails. Sorry, been digging through a lot of filth lately. Buddy, no. I'm immortal, but you pull that trigger, you won't get another word out of me. Later, bud. Oh, he was sus. Oh, okay, okay. I can't believe our firefighter died. He was so normal looking, but he was so weird. He's like, bro, I'm immortal, bro. You too. We're all immortal now. Blammo. Yeah, he's donezo. He's gone. Well, you have to take care of him, right? Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only strange, shapeless mass. No, we have two, I think, right? We have the doctor, and we have the other guy. So we should be getting our delivery. Oh, shit. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless... Yeah. How you holding up, Brown? He's just gonna check us again. This is where we ended our run last time. He's basically shit-talking his brother. That's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. We have to show him our hands. This is the only thing we know is clean. They're clean, right? Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. So we should be getting kombucha tonight, too. Delivery. What happened to you, bro? My friend got killed. Went to drop off an order in the home loaner. People lost their fucking minds. Why the hell would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? Sorry, Brown. Remember when I said a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. Keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. Just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Have a good night. I think what we have to do, James, is we have to drink it when nobody's knocking at the door, right? Like, we can probably drink it at night, just as long as nobody's at the door. Help me! I've been shot! Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Thank fuck for that, but shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Tell me about FEMA. Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. Then fill that empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security's a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. Just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and shot me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle and legged it. Alright, are we leaving him in? We'll let him in. We'll let him in and we'll save when we can. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Oh, this guy? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. Monter. Oh, Monter's out, right? It's out today, right? Did you roll yet, Leo? I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The skills are about to fall from your eyes. Not yet? Okay. I will, Okay. I'll watch once this runs over and we can roll. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind these potato-flavored chips. Yeah, we'll let the schizo in. We'll let the schizo in. We're just letting people in. No one else is coming tonight, so we'll drink our kombucha. Surely this won't soft lock us. Is this true at Gork? Smells like someone died? Idiot box. Watch all the TV shows. I think we're on the last day, but we have a fucking imposter in here. Where is the cat? Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions and stay inside? That is not good. That is not good. This is 18-8. We couldn't... Okay. Subject has left the city. Perimeter. Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We... Something contain the subject alone. Couldn't contain. The end is nigh, James. We just got an achievement for hearing all the radio messages. Well, the basement seems safe. Oh, so... one of the people we let in is sus. Thankfully, we've saved. The cat is also here, by the way. We'll pet them. Yeah, Joe got smoked. You wouldn't believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Yeah. So, we literally only have 3 people. The doctor seems legit. This guy, we're testing this guy. This guy was shot. Why did FEMA come for you? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. Thought it was just a routine sweep. But I bet my ass it was the bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. Reckoned she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. Probably feeling real proud of herself, too. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide. Let's see the teeth, bro. Okay. Shitty smile, eh? Those pigs clean out people, not teeth, if you know what I mean. Bitch next to me. They're yellow. Well, we have enough for 4 tests, so... what is going on with your eyes, bro? Yeah, well, when you can't get yourself shot just catching the wrong fucker's eye, you learn to watch where you look. We're testing this guy. By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead to learn things you wish you hadn't. They're very white. I have an awful habit of chewing on pencils, you see. Oh, okay, I mean... good thing we saved. Good thing we saved because I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna sleep and see what happens. Let's look at the windows. This is a new day we've never been to. There's no time for this today? Really? Oh no. Looks like no one is coming tonight. So there's definitely a visitor in the house. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse. Okay, well, they didn't give me time to read that, but... so we're nailing down the windows. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Day 14. World's cursed. Maybe there's a chance to survive. Yeah, we might have to load it. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or 2. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. It's a little loud. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating alien. Oh shit. They're gonna get me. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Okay. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. So this must be because we have a visitor, right? I pray that our save is not soft locked and that we can go back and change some of these things. Because last time we soft locked a small lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Okay. So we made it to the end. I could theoretically load the save and blast every single visitor in my house. You survived, but so did some visitors. Okay, that's worded weird. So we have to go back in and kill the visitors. We got an actual credit roll, though. Damn. I think only one of them was a visitor, but I don't know if it was the schizo in the kitchen or the guy in the room. I think the doctor's probably safe. It's hard to say, though. Wound guy seems like the most suspicious. Damn, the credit track goes kind of hard. What the hell? Yeah, definitely a more complete run than last night. Alright. Let's load. Wait. We can't load because we got a real ending? Oh no, okay. I guess I guess there's no loading if you finish. Yeah. I guess it wiped our save? So it's the second time we've had a... So this one makes more sense. I thought I could go back and at least blast those guys, though. Interesting. Let's look at the collection. So we have 2 endings. The visitors were here all along. A warm breath in the dark. A cruel whisper at your back. You will never see the light again, should it ever return. So just because that last guy we let in was a visitor, we got like a different ending. And then this one we just turned into like a psychopath. 10 endings in total, though. Let's look at our there's still a lot of people we haven't seen. You can see their portraits? This guy was a bastard. Yeah, there's a lot of endings. And the runs take a while, so this game... There's a lot of content. I can't believe... I wanted to see if this guy would talk to us more. this guy shows up at the door with stitches in his mouth, and he pulls them out, and he can't speak properly. And then he got killed by a visitor, so... unlucky. Guy with the hood looking like a mystery of druids. Yeah. Damn. I wonder what happens if we still have the neighbor's daughter when this guy shows up. That probably leads to like a separate ending or something too. So we had a few endings possible. We could have accepted the death cult. Or we could have eliminated all of the visitors, right? Shame that we can't load. I think we'll call it with the one run for now. We'll call it with the one run. And I'm going to be picking up Easy Delivery Co. on the 18th. So we'll be checking that out when that comes out. I might stream between then, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be streaming again soon-ish, right? Yeah, it's Arknight's Rolls. It's time for Arknight's Rolls. Wonder what happens if you speedrun by chugging beer? That's a good question. We could try that sometime. It is there for a reason, right? You probably just get eaten by visitors. Or taken. We could speedrun a bad end next time. Try some of that. Mess with FEMA. For now, though, that'll be it. Bark Nights. Yeah, Bark Nights time. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.